I want to preface this. Obviously, if you haven't checked it out already, if you're an SMU fan watching this, head back into the channel in our Inside the Booth series we do. I sat down with director of football operations over there, and it was a great conversation just about how SMU is preparing, and a kind of cool story where they figured out literally the Friday before week 1 that they were going to be invited to the ACC. So it changed a lot of the things for their season. So let's go SMU. Now I will say this. SMU is a dark horse contender for me. They have lost a lot in the spring portal kind of post January cycle. That being said, I like that they have Preston Stone. I think that they could really make a nice impact in what they could do in 2024 in the new conference. I think they're the team that is best poised to make a splash out of the new ACC members. I've got the ceiling here, Will. When you look at this schedule and what they bring to the table, like I genuinely think it's not a hard schedule to manage. You could find a way if things hit, and if Rhett Lash's offense takes off, you could win 10 football games. And like people laughing, like go look at the schedule and tell me where you're not. Like, let's just walk through it. Nevada, honest to God, we're never going to talk about the Mountain West Conference. HCU, I think they might play Barry this year. BYU, okay. BYU, typically a solid team. TCU, maybe. I've got them losing to Florida State and Louisville, but Stanford's borderline Ivy League at this point.
Stanford is bad.
Duke's going to be a fun matchup. Pitt, okay. We've already talked about that. Boston College, at Virginia, and Cal. Like, this is another team that's in that 4 to 9 range where they could find themselves with a chance to get to Charlotte late in the year.
Yeah, I agree wholeheartedly. Already said it. Love Rhett Lashley. Did a lot of good things at Auburn, so I'm always gonna have a soft spot for Rhett Lashley. I'm with you. Ceiling of 10-2, floor gonna be down at 7-5. There's a lot of question marks. How are they going to adjust moving up to the ACC? How's that going to look like? And we kind of know what they are. They're not going to play a ton of defense. So how will that affect them in games? Preston Stone coming back is huge. Threw for over 3,000 yards last year, 28 touchdowns, 6 picks. I love these 3 offensive linemen they brought in from the portal. Some massive dudes. Paris Patterson from Arkansas, 6'6", 352 pounds. Andrew Shamley, also from Arkansas, 6'6", 304 pounds. And Quayshawn Sharp from East Carolina, 6'4", 318 pounds. You're bringing in dudes that big. You know what you are as a team. You know what you want to do as a team. You want to come out and hit somebody in the mouth and run the football, and that's what SMU is going to do. They got a quarterback that can sling it around, but it starts in the running game. They bring in those 3 guys to try to push around some ACC defensive linemen. If they can do that, man, they could just run their way to Charlotte. They won't have to do it much through the air. A lot of upside, and it's an easy schedule.
True Seminole says this, and this is a part of it. Like, they skip NC State, Clemson, and Miami. Like,
who else did that last year?
Louisville.
Did they miss all 3 of those? But Louisville, I don't know if it was those 3 specifically, but they missed the 3 best teams in the ACC in the regular season, and they took it all the way to Charlotte. I think SMU can do the same thing.
Look, and I don't want to get into it. SMU has money, and they've got a commitment to football. They're not even receiving a full share, folks, from the ACC in terms of media revenue. And they're like, yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's go.
That's fine.
Like, it's legitimate. It's legitimate what they could do there. And so I'm excited to watch. And a lot of people want to continue to harp on the Boston College game last year. Yeah, okay, but Preston Stone didn't play.
Game.
It's a bowl game. When you lose, we're going to use it as an excuse. When you win it, it's going to be great. We're going to use it as an excuse for the Mustangs.
Also, Boston College, totally different staff up there. They're in a different situation.
Yeah. Fair.
SMU. Love SMU. A lot of good things can happen for SMU this year. Going to really enjoy keeping up with them.
I like it.